so let's just call it the official cutoff for the Twitter thing. But we've got one more poster left from the Project 20 collab, and we're gonna get that away.
Yay!
Oh yeah! Oh damn!
Everybody's in here? We're going to close, we're all set to go? Okay. Alright people, if we're starting this off, we're starting it off right. Hit it! 1, 2, 3, woo!
Sing it if you know it.
You all know it, sing along! Rolling around
To see the sound, got places to go, gotta follow my rainbow. Can't stick around, have to keep moving on. Guess what lies ahead, only one way to find out. Must keep on moving ahead. No time for guessing, follow my plan instead. Trusting in what you can see. Take my lead, I'll set you free. Follow me, set me free. Trust me and we will escape from the city. I'll make it through. Follow me, set me free. Trust me and we will escape from the city. I'll make it through, moving to you. Follow me. Oh yeah.
Second verse, let's go!
Danger is lurking around every turn. Trust your feelings, got to live and learn. I know it's over and I'll make it through. Got no other options, only one thing to do. I don't care what lies ahead. No time for guessing, follow my plan instead. Find a routine no matter what there may be. Take my lead, I'll set you free. Follow me, set me free. Trust me and we will escape from the city. I'll make it through. Follow me, set me free. Trust me and we will escape from the city. I'll make it through, grooving to you. Follow me.
What's wrong?
Follow me. I'll make it through. Oh yeah.
How can you do the truck part?
That truck is an asshole in generations.
Welcome to the best idea since underwear, the Sonic Paradox panel. Oh man, this is absolutely making my weekend here. This is, I am Game Buddy, Jeremy. I have made it all the way from Mobile, Alabama, the tail end of Alabama, just to come here, and this has made my weekend. This is really true. And we let my illustrious co-host introduce himself.
I have always wanted to do that. I am Cyberlink, a Michigan native actually, student of University of Michigan, dear boy. Give it up. Thank you. I am the voice of Shock, of course, from Sonic F. I also play Dika, or Bogo, excuse me, I get them confused. And that one fat cop that keeps showing up in multiple episodes. And I also am the co-creator and lead writer on both Sonic F and My Little Pony Camaraderie Supernatural, as well as the editor on CIS.
Oh yeah, this is our continuity editor. Whether he does a good enough job is up to the audience.
He's not good in front of crowds, we'll just let him.
So if somehow you've wandered in here and have no idea what the heck Sonic Paradox is, it started as a group on a collaboration of animators that put out the Sonic Shorts collab on Newgrounds. We've made it all the way up to volume 7, and
which was released, I believe, 2 months ago, I think?
yes.
So it's fairly recent. You should all have seen it, if not.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
And as we've been saying before, we also have Sonic F. It's our Sonic X comedy parody series that
Don't say the A word!
It's not an abridged series.
But yeah, we've actually approached the Wax, who is our head Sonic Paradox boss guy, with the parody series, and so Sonic Paradox kind of officially, unofficially sponsors that, and we've been working with that for, we've got 6 episodes out on YouTube, and been working a whole bunch of stuff, and
The delays are my fault, I'm sorry. I can't write.
as I really mentioned, he is our head writer. We also have our dear, dear friends, Falero in the UK, who is our Knuckles voice. Oh yeah, heck yeah. If you see Little Krigo or Team 4-Star or anybody else with connections, tell them to get Falero here next year.
I will tell him.
Thank you.
Oh, what was that saying? As I really mentioned, he's our head writer on Sonic F, and he also does voices, and I'm Game Buddy. I'm the editor on Sonic F, and I play Sonic and Eggman and Chris and a whole bunch of other incidental voices. Yeah, and Cream. Admittedly, that one's a little pitched up. And we have our guest sitting in with us is Mr. Sci Guy, who was in episode 6 of Sonic F, who was E51, the crazy mood swinging teacher robot. He's awesome.
Thank you all for coming. I'm glad you made it for the Eggman Empire.
So, you want to introduce the first thing we have tonight?
Okay, so first thing up on our roster. Obviously, as I said before, we released Volume 7 last month, and different from our normal ones, it was only done by Big Boss and Wax. And people loved it, but a complaint we got a lot was that people miss the variety, like they miss having all the multiple animators. So I am happy to confirm Volume 8 is coming. Sad news, Volume 8 will be the last volume. But we do have some very special things planned for that volume. We've got a lot of different animators working on stuff. And not to tease too much, but there may be some people wandering around this convention that you may or may not recognize as being related to Sonic, who may or may not end up doing voices. And that is all I will say. But we are here to talk, enough speculation. We are here to talk Volume 8, and this also marks the first time that I am going to try my hand at animating something. And it's probably going to suck.
But regardless, this is an official Volume 8 short premiere at Youmacon.
Now do keep in mind, I still have to do some cleanup work on it. It's not perfect, it still needs some finishing touches.
Behind the scenes, think of it like a DVD extra.
But, so, here we are with a short I like to call, wait, what did I call it?
It's a great name.
Yes, it is a very, very good name.
The thing with the place.
The thing with the place and the guy, sure.
It's got Eggman in it.
It's got Eggman in it, that's all you need.
Yeah!
Let's roll!
I like it.
Did you see the poster in the background for Insector short?
There we go. The egg pond experience, everybody.
Were the audio levels good? Can everybody hear that in the back? Okay, great. Okay, so I guess segue into our next
I was going to say, do you want to do short, specific Q&A?
Oh yeah, we'd like to, let me see, let me make sure.
We have videos from 3 different things.
Yeah, we have.
We're going to do Q&A for each of our 3 different things. So let's do some short, specific Q&A first. So
just general questions about the shorts, anything upcoming, we'll try and ask. Yes?
You guys said you all met up like a collab on Newgrounds, if I'm correct, right? What made you guys just go, oh, let's just put everything together and make a collab on Sonic Shorts?
If I recall correctly, it was pretty much the brainchild of the Wax. He already had a bunch of friends like RGX Supersonic, and putting together, he's also our Danny.
Just do it!
And it was really, I think it also came out of the Sonic Tribute collab, which was pretty much a serious take on Sonic, and the Sonic Shorts was a comedic. And so I know that RGX contacted me on DeviantArt about it before I even knew him from Adam, and now one of my best buds on it. And I'm pretty sure that was the brainchild. I know there were a lot of people there in the beginning. Was anything to add?
I really can't add much because I didn't come into the picture until just as you guys were working on Knuckles briefs back in summer of 09.
Oh, yes!
And that, you gotta give props for that because that was done, all of Knuckles briefs in a month.
It was supposed to be at Summer of Sonic 09, but technical difficulties and it didn't get shown, but we had it up on Newgrounds and YouTube right after. So yeah, that was,
YouTube.com.
so that was a lot of fun. Any other short questions? Yes.
Whose idea was it when Amy and Sonic are together where Vector shows up?
That was Boozer Man all the way.
I laughed at that and talked
That man's insane.
There's something I remember, I don't remember, but it's the port vector. It comes to a black screen. There's a little vector in the corner, and it's got a whole bunch of text, and it's too small to read. I've always wondered what that says.
You and me both.
You're right. I can't pull it up and see it.
Like, it's been so long since we saw that short.
I remember.
You know what I'm talking about?
I think so. I remember the short for the Sonic April Fool's collab. I remember
it
had
was in the Sonic 06. It was the one where they were making fun of where Elise starts crying for the flames of, and like it's the time paradox or
I
something.
do not remember.
I've never bothered to stop it long enough to read it. And I'm usually like super crazy.
I will see if we can't figure that out, and we will post it somewhere. Sonic Paradox has a Twitter, and so do we. And yeah, Sonic Paradox has a Facebook. I think it's just Sonic Paradox.
I believe it's either Sonic Paradox or the Sonic Paradox 2.
And on Twitter, it's Sonic_Paradox, and then we're Sonic F Series on Twitter. We will try and find that out. Let's see, one more question on the shorts, if anybody has one. Yes, right there in the back.
Where did you get the idea for all the Tails doll extras? Oh god.
Yeah.
Hey, guys, volume 7, Tails doll. You're looking at him. Drop this.
I'm pretty sure Wax came up with the first one for that to be an Easter egg. I think, was it the first one, the pull string doll at the end of one of them? And it just became a reoccurring theme. And I like it because we had a different animator for just about every Tails doll Easter egg, and it just became a running gag. And everybody knows the creepypasta about Tails doll. Kill you. So pretty much, again, started with the boss man Wax, and everybody just took a turn.
Let's say... Okay, so
so obviously I assume that based on the fact that you're all here, you're all, of course, big Sonic fans.
Wait, what the hell's Sonic?
What are you doing?
I'm still trying to figure that out. Like, the mono eye still creeps me out. But eventually, I don't know what happened, but something went wrong, and this happened.
Dun, dun, dun.
What kind of words?
So yeah.
Give it to me, I will get rid of it.
No, it's mine. You can have it.
I'll take it.
So here's what happened. 2009, April Fools, we reskinned the site as Chris Redfield Paradox. Oh wait, no, that was 2010, excuse me. And that ended up being hilariously ironic since Chris Redfield now plays Sonic. But for 2011, we wanted to do another reskin. And at that time, pretty much everybody at Sonic Paradox had caught pony fever. We were all turning into bronies, and we decided to do a reskin. So I'm on Skype like I normally am, chatting with a bunch of other Paradox guys, and we're just making like pony-related jokes. We're streaming episodes, watching, and we're all coming up with all these crazy, ridiculous lines. And I'm like, guys, sooner or later I'm going to have to turn this into a script, and we all just freeze. And I'm like, oh crap, now I'm beholden to it, aren't I? And so, literally a week later, we put out episode 1 of My Little Pony Camaraderie Supernatural. And it has been met with rave reviews. Like, I still search like social media sites, and people will post like other Pony Bridge series, and they're like, it's pretty good, but Camaraderie is better. And I'm like, oh my god, people actually care what I do. And this is a foreign concept I've never experienced before in my life. But obviously, a lot of people are doing Pony Bridge series, and we wanted to do it, but we don't want to just like cash in on the popularity. We wanted to do something really different. And I think we've done that in 2 ways. The first way is the elements of parody, which is, of course, all of Twilight and all her friends. Now, instead of elements of harmony, they all represent a different element of parody, like what you can put in there to make your videos, not suck, essentially. So, fourth wall humor, an homage, faithfulness to the source material is a big one. But yeah, that's obviously important, and going forward, Twilight is going to be sending Celestial letters about things she's learned about making parody videos not suck. So, and then the other thing we're doing different is this. Like, oh, that is the wrong one. Is this. Which, first of all, I have to give a big thanks to Mr. Falero, because this video would not be the same without his contributions. You may recognize him in the pony stuff as our narrator. And let's just say he has a much bigger role than I think anybody anticipated. So let's pick up where episode 2 left off. Oh wait, that's the wrong version. Crap.
Previously. Nope, that's wrong.
No, this is acceptable. You need the right version of
We also, while we're getting that together, we'll also give props to our other actor that's in this video, is Kage Ichihashi, who plays Tails on Sonic F, and she was our Pinkie Pie on Camaraderie Supernatural. She absolutely had a blast with this.
Okay, now you'll see why I had to use this version.
I make the best pony.
It's adorable.
And they all live happily ever after, which means we're not ending on a cliffhanger this time. And you can finally stop asking us if we're going to do a new one.
Silly Mr. Narrator, there's still 24 more episodes left this season, not to mention the recent confirmation of season 2, which made everyone just go,
That's enough.
Hey, who turned down all the lights?
I did something to get your attention now, didn't I? Don't worry, I'm going to turn them back on in a minute or two once I set my piece.
Oh, but I want to hear the next episode!
That's another thing. Why do you keep referring to parts of your life as episodes? Why did you keep asking me if I was going to stop the story after Night Van Moon showed up?
Hey, I just wanted to make sure you didn't quit on me halfway! I want to hear how the story ends!
Pinkie, you already know how the story ends. It's your life, remember?
Oh, don't be silly. I only know everything that happens up to the gala. Studio B never animated anything past that point. Did you see that one-eyed guy? How could they let an animation error slip past like that? I mean, come on, this is large valves we're talking about. You think they'd have better quality control over there?
No, that's not the point. Alright, take a look. Sitting in a peaceful kingdom, like Equestria, you see it right now, it's not exactly a huge military to begin with, but when you and your friends left the castle in ruins, most of the royal guard was started with combat duty, which means none of them were dead.
Wait, who's they?
I'd only ever heard them spoken of in legends, but in my experience, legends have this bad habit of coming true. Yeah. They ambushed me in the middle of deep space. I tried to get away, but something went wrong. We accidentally tore a rift in space-time, space-time, rift torn in it. Problematic. So I was sucked up. Unfortunately, they happened to be sucked along the way.
Is this some deleted scene they're gonna put on the box set?
I survived the crash, but I was in pretty bad shape. Luckily, I know a trick or two to help me get back on my feet. But when I looked out there, I just wish I hadn't. They somehow emerged from the rift months before I did. Plenty of time to recover and hatch an invasion plan. By the time I arrived, it was as if they sapped the very life from the planet itself. The princesses, they put up a good fight, they did. But two ponies against an army, they never stood a chance. What's more, our very presence in your universe is at a time in a constant state of flux. Points that should be fixed are now constantly shifting. Little differences in history are popping up here and there. And those little differences lead to big problems down the line. Timeline is constantly changing, and unfortunately for you, most of those changes all end the same way.
What, you mean like no third season or something?
The destruction of Equestria. The rest of the world with it. That's why I've made it my duty to prevent this however I can. By jumping back and forth, I can help stabilize different parts of the timeline, or guide them to ensure the best possible outcome.
Oh, like a big roll of cosmic duct tape, right?
Exactly, and that's why I told you the story. The message in the chemistry textbook, the operation of the element's powers, that path where everything got wrong. And that's where you can.
What do I get to do?
Simple, really. They don't know yet that you met me. And you've got special gifts that even I can't explain. You've got the ability to spiral. And you have an uncanny knowledge of both our sound change.
Silly, that's because I record every episode every time it airs, and then I watch it over and over and over again. My DVR's starting to run out of space already.
Right, well, the fact remains that you're right in the heart of the action. And not only do you know exactly what's going to happen, you have the power to change it.
Ooh, I get it. I'm the man on the inside. Do we need code names? I want a code name.
We can figure out code names later. So what do you say, Miss Pie? For a little temporal repair duty?
Okie dokie dokie. But only if I get a super duper awesome, super special, awesome, super cool name. Like Agent 005 or Lady Cupcake. Oh, I know. The Pink Knight. I like how that one sounds.
Fantastic. Now then. Let's get started, shall we?
I didn't want to say anything. I thought I'd throw it. I knew it was going to be I knew that would be
Parties are just a bonus.
Yes.
What the hell just happened?
What the hell?
And that is what we are doing different. So, of course, I give big thanks to both Valero and Kage Hashima for their wonderful performances, and especially big thanks to these two guys for their additional artwork, and big thanks to Boz and to Gus of the Science Paradox team for coming up with both the awesome intro animation and the lovely stuff at the end. So going forward, Dr. Hoof and Nikki will be having a big effect on the timeline and with all the story stuff. And we're probably going to do episodes out of order as they're jumping around in time. So you can expect very, very cool things from them. And not to spoil too much, but we are jumping around for the next episode, which will feature the introduction of 3 fan-base dividing characters. Let's say that much.
It's not Trixie Snips and Snaps.
No.
Let's see. Trying to keep on schedule, we're just going to jump right into one of our last videos. This is actually, we said we were up to 6 episodes of Sonic F.
We lied!
We have episode 7 of Sonic F for a Youmacon premiere.
Yeah!
This one is quite the story. This one almost did not happen. We wanted to make sure we had a, he knows better than I do.
You know an episode sucks when me and Valero put together can only come up with half a script. So, last minute, like 2 weeks before today, we had to call on the services of one Mr. Rock the Jake, voice of Spike in Camaraderie Supernatural, and Sam Speed in Sonic F. And he saved our asses, quite literally. Like, this episode would not be ready if it was not for his timely intervention. And as of now, he is officially on the Sonic Paradox writing team. So anytime he wants to contribute to Sonic F, he is more than welcome to. So give it up for Jake, everybody. I'm sure he will be watching this later, so I will make sure to tweet him and make sure he watches. But let us show the illustrious episode 7.
And that's why there are going to be 8 volumes instead of 7. Any other questions? Huh? Is that Cream? What's she doing outside? I think she's picking flowers. No, wait, those are weeds. Think we should tell her? Well, why don't you do it? You're supposed to be the one who has a crush on her.
Crap, I am suddenly and inexplicably attracted to this person, and I am completely not confusing this feeling of hunger with lust.
Are you sure that's how it happened?
That's how it does in my fanfic.
Fan shipping discussion. I need to find something else to do quick before they start trying to pair me up with Mighty again. I'm not sure how a puddle in the middle of the mountains qualifies as a park, but what the heck? I'm out of here.
Why has nobody fixed these stairs yet?
I certainly hope you enjoy the meal I prepared for you, Chris. I didn't follow the recipe exactly, but I'm so good at improv, I thought I wouldn't even need it.
Well, at least it's vaguely food-shaped. I'll give it that much.
Ah, jeez! Smells worse than an anime convention in here. It's making good cooking again, Mrs. T.
Oh, of course, sir. I have to practice for tonight, after all.
Why? What's tonight?
I'm going to be hosting a party tonight to celebrate child services not getting called for a whole year.
Sounds great, Mom. Just so long as you promise never to cook again. Ever.
Oh, just what every mother wants to hear.
Party for real?
Yep, sorry, but you guys can't come. My parents have this weird no poor people policy whenever they're home.
That's totally not fair. Look at all this money I got right here.
Danny, that's Monopoly money.
Look at it!
Oh, dear God, please don't let it be all crap.
I heard your mom was in town, so I'm exercising my authority as your teacher by forcing my way into your home tonight. Think of it as an impromptu parent-teacher conference, but with you there to hear all the horrible things I tell her about you. I'll be over at 9. Looking forward to it.
I guess I should finish that last will and testament I've been putting off for so long. In retrospect, I probably should have printed out actual directions instead of just checking every mountain I can find. Oh well, 1 down, 5 zillion to go.
Welcome home, sweetie.
Hey, Mom, turns out my teacher's coming over tonight. Any chance of you guys finally shelling out for that bodyguard you've been talking about?
Oh, Chris, you're so silly. Now hurry, we're all getting dressed up for tonight.
Yeah, thanks for that, by the way. Do you know how few clothes I own that aren't sweaters and lab coats? I mean, come on, this was the suit I was planning to get buried in.
And the others.
Well, forcibly locking them in various closets has worked thus far. I say stick with what you know.
What are you two yelling about?
Nothing, Mom. We're not practicing our line routine. Look how good we are at being a wall. Why don't you go over there now? Cream, you should be hiding. What the heck are you thinking? Hey, it's not my fault your mom has horrible taste in decoration. I had to fix it. Besides, it's not like anyone saw me.
Saw? Oh, my apologies. Am I interrupting something?
How long have you known, Tanaka?
Wronger than you.
But never mind. Just promise to keep them a secret from Mom and Ella, okay?
Okay.
Phew. Oh, good. Oh, crap!
They're in a box in the closet! Oh, yeah, oh, sure. Fine! On my way up! How the hell do you even fill 27 closets?
This room looks great, but it's missing something. That special touch that only a 6-year-old with no idea what she's doing can. Still can't find cheese. Maybe I need to get the Mystic Melody first.
Oh,
Are you okay?
I better be getting paid double for this.
I made it. The park should be right across this broken bridge along a seemingly bottomless chasm. Deja vu. Oh.
Went to the big party tonight. Hello? What? Can you film with me as the lead? I'll be there in 5 minutes. I'd better stop rehearsing.
Jeez, she certainly hasn't been getting hired for her acting ability, I'll say that much. Finally, I made it to Peace Park. Traveling to the mountains to sniff flowers. Truly, I am the epitome of manliness.
Your ability to fit 27 closets worth of stuff in one trunk never ceases to amaze.
Sorry, Mrs. T. No idea where the run's gotten to.
Oh dear, why does my dear Chris vanish when I need him so?
Hypocrisy much, man?
Oh, I'm certain he'll understand. He means the world to me. It's just that my movie career means so much more.
No offense, Mrs. T, but you're kind of an ass.
I'll great if you can make up a good excuse for me.
Darn, you want us to tell him you're saving a beach whale or signing autographs for Make-A-Wish kids?
Oh, definitely the latter. Do you know how many docks get destroyed around here by those whales? I say let the boats rot.
Cream cheese. Finally, I found everyone that I wasn't looking for and therefore don't care about. Nice to see you too. I have looked everywhere and still can't find those two. And Stuart and Uncle Sam are going to be here any second.
Okay, we'll help look. After all, I hate to lose my 2 most gullible test subjects.
These flowers will be the perfect way to distract Lindsay while I place this bug. The higher-ups can get their footage of the supposed aliens, and I can find out all of Chris's horrible and embarrassing secrets. It's a win-win scenario.
I think there's a bunch of hot stuff, but the lady in the house left prematurely for charity. Who am I kidding? She abandoned you again.
What? You're kidding!
Oh, that is just terrible. Take these distractions, will you?
Oh, hi. You I officially like. I read somebody around here knows how to treat a lady. Damn it!
Yes, this is my chance to blend the... Oh my, what a lovely painting this is.
Let me guess, Rex. What that stupid mime routine?
Yeah, sure, you got me. I guess I need to practice acting on airplanes more.
Hey, here's an idea. Instead of practicing, why don't you stop embarrassing me in front of the hot teacher and get in here before
There she is. Okay, now all I have to do is make sure she doesn't move from that spot. Now be in the clear. Well, time for me to walk across the room. No real reason, just... Oh, crap.
Hold the phone. Dude, this ain't just talk.
I didn't hear anything.
Nor did I. What about you, Stuart Sensei?
The subtlety in the brush strokes, the way the hues contrast with one another.
Stuart Sensei says no.
You're just hearing things, Ella. It's just a plain old non-extra-dimensional doll Dad got me.
Just put it away before your uncle gets here. You know how eccentric he gets sometimes.
What do you mean, eccentric?
Hey guys, Johnny Gioli here, ready to ride!
Oh my God!
Oh wow, I'm a huge Hardball fan.
Hard what?
Don't mind him. He just got his hands on the NASCAR arcade soundtrack and he's a little obsessed.
Excuse me?
This is my Uncle Sam. He's into anything racing related, to the point where he's the only man on the police force who drives a Formula 1 car.
Well, what can I say? Chicks dig a guy with a fine set of wheels. Ha ha ha
They don't pay me enough to put up with this.
Yeah, dudes, I love speed. Yesterday at the supermarket, I pushed over some little kid just to put 15 items on the 10 or less lane. And a few days ago, I raced the ambulance to the traffic lights ahead. And guess who won? This guy. I'm the speed king.
But Uncle Sam, what about the night you were outsped by a talking animal that certainly...
I already forgot about something that didn't exist because it can't. It doesn't exist. Oh, come on, you clearly saw it. Teacher guy, help me out here.
Truly, this is a work of
This has been fun, but I'm sorry Mom couldn't be here. She had to leave again for another role in some movie. But hey, I guess that's just what happens when you're such an experienced, talented, and professional actress.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me! Her last performance I saw back the ocean couldn't maintain consistency in the someone I could make a table and magic set of chairs out of it. Now if you'll excuse me, before memories of that horrible display of all love for the art of filmmaking.
So, did you enjoy my performance, everyone? I believe Chris Susama and Chukusama would need someone to headline for their mime, so I decided to take up ventriloquism. I must say, I've gotten rather good.
Tom, get back here!
That was totally me too.
You and I share a bond that no one else can truly comprehend. I myself to place this device. For every waking moment I see you without being able to touch you, hold you in my arms, would only serve to make the pain of separation that much greater. Mark my words. Someday soon, I shall liberate you from the red-shirted boy's twisted clutches, and on that day, we shall be together for the rest of eternity. Till then, be well, my love.
It is better to have loved than lost. I suggest you take her mind off your teacher by shocking her with the revelation of talking animals.
Good idea. Besides, it'd be much easier for her to accept the idea that you still play with dolls.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, what self-respecting male would ever be caught playing with little girls' toys?
It's okay, girlie. After all, I know all about trying to hide after illegally entering a place far from home. But if you're gonna live well, we're gonna work here. Now stop dishing out those plates.
Yes, ma'am.
What was that?
Ay, lo siento, Cristiana.
Yeah, that's right.
Hey, Chris, what's up with you? Aside from the fact that I'll apparently never be a good mime, I'm worried that Cream is still mad at me. For all I know, she may never speak to me again.
Hey, Chris, try on this flower ring I made.
Cream, aren't you still mad about...
I'm only 6 years old. I have the attention span of a hamster, so I'm already forgotten the shiny object.
Well, I'm glad that worked out for you, buddy. All's well that ends well. You know you can take that thing off now, right? Maybe later. It makes me feel pretty.
That doesn't exist. It's the thing that doesn't exist. It's the thing that doesn't exist.
Hey guys, can I stop hiding yet? It's seriously getting cramped in here.
So many people to thank for that. That tag music was not was done by Rock the Jake there. Oh my goodness.
So, important question. Worth the 5 months?
Yes!
Feels so much better now. So let's go through a big list of people that we need to thank for, everything. Obviously, we mentioned Valero, Kage, Gus, Boz, all the people who helped out with Dr. Who. Gotta thank Wax, obviously, for being big boss man. Without whom this wonderful organization would not exist, so big ups to him. So we gotta thank, of course, Mystic Pyro Freak, our AB, our Twilight Sparkle, our Applejack. Rock the Jake, of course, whose fine work you've sampled. Jax, Valero's lovely lady friend, who also provides the voice of Lindsay and the Mayor. Henshin Joe, our Ella, who plays Butch Ella far better than even Mike Pollock could have. We love you, Mike. I know you're not watching.
Crazy.
And Yeah, you got connection. You figured something out. RGX Supersonic for being Danny better than any of us could have hoped. And doing it. Just do it. And everybody else who has just been such a contributing factor for the success of Camaraderie Supernatural, the shorts, just everything we've done. We could not have done without them. Sonic Paradox is without a question a community effort, and every one person helps out. So big ups to everybody. Come on, give it
We've got one more short video, but first we'd like to give away this Project 20 poster. Here.
I'll bring up the questions.
Oh, wow.
This was earlier for Sonic's 20th birthday. The Sonic Paradox forums hosted something called Project 20. We had a music collab. This album's still up for download. We also had an art collab, which was everybody that we could get sent in a little Sonic. I think that's mine right there. We all, Wax put it all together in one big poster, and so we printed off a couple, and we gave away a few on our Twitter account, but we saved one for here. And we would like to do a quick trivia thing for the Sonic Shorts and Sonic F. We've got a couple of questions, so hopefully somebody knows.
Let's see. I want to make the forum for it, so let's have if they can answer 3 questions or something.
I don't know, let's just do it.
Okay, yeah, we're short on time. We're short on time. So I know you're going to hate me for asking this question, but I know it's one that somebody's going to get. In Volume 1, what is Sonic afraid of catching from Shadow?
Ants.
Oh, okay. Oh. Make that one. The tail tag.
It's emo.
The what?
It's the emo.
Congratulations! Now take special care of it, as this is literally the art of 113 different artists on one page.
Now we do have, I think the Wax and pretty much everybody that worked on it has that on their DeviantArt. If you want to save it, use it as a wallpaper, or even take it and get it printed out.
have it hosted on the site too.
Yeah, it should be on the Sonic Paradox forum site, which you can find pretty easy. But yeah, the Wax's DeviantArt is the Wax 70 at DeviantArt if you want to find it there. Okay, so we ready for our last thing now?
Yes. Yes, we're ready for our last thing. So we went to How to Panel with Embro on the first night, and one of the major things they stressed is that you should always end with a song. Obviously, we began with a song, but we are ending with something very special song related. Episode 8 of Sonic F is in the works, and this is something very special that we want to premiere here, if not for the fact that episode 7 had no material. But this is something we have literally been planning since we began production on Sonic F. Sonic F Episode 8, the musical.
Yeah!
We've been planning this since summer of '09, coming up with ideas. Valero and I have been throwing back and forth ideas for lyrics and segments and stuff, and we are working hard on it. I don't think we're going to get it done before the end of the year, just because it does involve a lot more production, but we are working hard on it, trying to make the song as good as possible. We'll probably make a mini album or something available afterwards. And since we do like to end on a song, we're going to give you a very special preview of something to do with the musical that this fine gentleman, along with Valero and Rock the Jake, have been working on for some time. It's very special, and we hope you enjoy it. So, roll tape!
I take a break on my breakup through. That's just my way. Nothing else is right. I took a head of on my face. I be the first to win the race. That's just my style. Won't give up the fight. When I feel the rush, nobody can stop me. Holding on tight, first to the light.
of backstory on that is way back when I actually asked Falero if he wanted to, just for the heck of it, do an English version of Sonic Drive. Because there's never been an official English version. There's been a French version. There's been all different kinds. Never a good English version. So when I said collab with Falero, I meant he write everything and I come up with one line and try and sing part of it. So yeah, in the spirit of, in the spirit of the Funimation adaptations of the English songs like One Piece, that's what we ended up with. And Falero came up with all those lyrics, and Rock the Jake was nice enough to mix that in and do our chorus vocals for us. So a snippet of that is going to be our new intro for Sonic F, and we'll kick off the musical episode with that. I think we are officially out of time. I cannot thank you guys enough for coming to this. From my home state up to here, and this has made the entire weekend, so thank you very much.
Thank you so much. I'm so fortunate. All of you came out here, all of you are as appreciative as you are. Like this has made my year, not just my weekend. So thank you everybody for coming out. We love you all. We will be wandering around the convention for most of tomorrow. So if you see us, say hi. Feel free to ask us questions. We'd love to answer questions. So thank you, everybody, and maybe you will see us again next year.
Yeah! Thank you to this guy right here. Ciao! Woo!